Lent is often seen as a season of restraint, a time to give something up, to confess what we've done wrong, and to prepare our hearts for Easter. But what if Lent is not just about looking at our sin, but about seeing grace more clearly? What if repentance is not about dwelling in guilt, but about stepping into love? This devotional, Redeeming Sin, Love's Infinite Invitation, invites us to reframe our understanding of sin, not as a mere list of wrongdoings, but as something far deeper, a failure to love. Sin at its core is relational. It's a breaking of trust, an erosion of intimacy, the choice to turn away when love calls us to draw near. My mentor, James Keenan, puts it this way: sin is the failure to bother to love. When we see sin in this light, we realize that it's not only about the things we do, but also about the love we withhold. It's the silence when we should speak, the indifference when we should care, the hesitation when we're called to act. The good news? If sin is relational, then so is redemption. Where we have neglected love, we can choose to love again. Where we've created distance, we can move toward healing. The journey of Lent is not about wallowing in our failings. It's about returning to love. It's about recognizing the places in our lives where sin has unraveled our relationships with God, with others, even with ourselves, and allowing God's grace to weave something new. So each week of this devotional follows a rhythm that reflects this journey. Week 1 is about recognizing the tear. We begin by naming the fractures in our relationships. Where has mistrust crept in? Where have we chosen self-preservation over self-giving love? Then week 2, we move to the web of brokenness. Sin isn't just personal, it is systematic. So how have we been entangled in structures that diminish love and justice? What threads must we unravel that will set us free? Week 3 is about the power to love. Love is more powerful than sentiment. It's the most powerful source for transformation. Jesus, who is love, calls us to love as he loves, patiently, persistently, sacrificially. Week 4 is about sin being confronted with grace. True repentance does not hide from sin, but meets it with honesty of grace. So how can we embrace this kind of forgiveness that transforms our hearts? Week 5 reminds us that grace heals. Lent is not about shame, but about healing. Grace does not ignore wounds, it restores them. And then our final week, Holy Week, will be week 6, grace that transforms. Love is always an invitation to something bigger. Where is God calling us to expand our embrace? So each day you're going to be invited to reflect on scriptures, consider where love has been neglected, and to take a small but significant step toward restoration. You'll be challenged to disintegrate what holds you back and integrate the habits of love that bring healing. Lent is not about proving ourselves worthy of love. It's about realizing that love has always been waiting for us. Sin does not get the final word. Love does.